Safety concerns are growing over the use of popular weighted sleep products for babies. Multiple safety agencies are warning about potential risks, but some companies that make them are pushing back. Spotlight on America has been investigating the safety of children's products for more than a year, and now we look into this latest controversy. There's nothing more precious than a sleeping baby, especially when you're a stressed out, sleep-deprived parent. Weighted infant sleep sacks and swaddles are the latest products promising to help, but they are wrapped in growing controversy.
I'm worried enough to warn the whole country not to use them.
Rich Trumka is a commissioner on the Consumer Product Safety Commission, the government agency responsible for protecting the public against dangerous products. The CPSC told Spotlight on America its staff is aware of multiple fatalities associated with infant-weighted products, but said the investigations are ongoing, so we're unable to provide additional details. Babies wearing these products have died.
Yes.
The CPSC joined multiple safety agencies and organizations, including the American Academy of Pediatrics, warning these products are not safe for infants due to concerns they can make breathing more difficult by pressing on the still developing chest of an infant.
I have very serious concerns.
Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal wrote letters to two top manufacturers of weighted infant sleep products, Nested Bean and Dreamland Baby, questioning them about what he calls misleading safety claims to attract vulnerable and unsuspecting parents and caregivers. Do you think there is enough evidence that there is risk and danger here?
I think there is more than ample evidence to justify the warnings that have been issued.
It's like a bean bag in there.
Nested Bean and Dreamland Baby told Spotlight on America their products are safe. Both companies declined to do an interview but sent statements. Dreamland Baby saying they proudly stand behind the safety and efficacy of its gently weighted sleep sacks with no reported adverse events attributed to them. And Nested Bean saying safety is their #1 priority and they have zero safety incidents or injuries resulting from their minimally weighted design. The CPSC won't reveal which company's weighted sleep products were involved in the multiple deaths they are aware of due to a provision in the Consumer Product Safety Act, Rule 6B, often called the gag rule, which requires them to get a company's consent to publicly name them. Spotlight on America searched the CPSC's saferproducts.gov website for incidents involving weighted sleep products. He stopped breathing. We found 5 incident reports, including 2 associated with Nested Bean, claiming that consumers observed difficulty breathing and potential for asphyxiation, and 3 involving Dreamland Baby, including 2 claims that the product was associated with an infant's death. Despite those claims, neither product has been publicly identified as the cause of death in any incidents.
Unfortunately, I don't have my daughter here.
Myra Thomas Romero has been an outspoken advocate for safer infant sleep products since the death of her 2-month-old daughter, Allie Bell, in 2022. Allie Bell was wearing this Nested Bean Zen weighted sleep sack the night she died and was sleeping in a DockATot baby lounger, also the subject of a CPSC safety warning and no longer sold in the U.S.
My daughter's dead. What else can you do to me?
Thomas testified at a CPSC hearing about her frustration with the infant sleep products industry and called out Nested Bean.
It's insulting to see a manufacturer who made a product my daughter died wearing before the AAP identified it as a hazard, now state there are no incidents to her product.
In its email to Spotlight on America, Nested Bean included a copy of Allie Bell's autopsy report, which stated her death was due to an unsafe sleeping environment, not specifically mentioning her weighted sleep sack. Do you think that's appropriate?
No. To try to take something so deeply personal and intrusive to exonerate themselves from liability, I don't think that's appropriate for any company to do.
In April, Trumka issued a stark warning about all weighted infant sleep products, urging retailers like Target, Walmart, Nordstrom, and others to stop selling them. Many did.
Do you think there is enough scientific evidence that these products are unsafe?
I look at results. Right now, the results that are concerning me are the deaths that I'm aware of in these products.
Why not issue a recall then?
I can't talk to any actions that the agency may or may not be working on in the future.
Even though Trumka and the CPSC did not name Dreamland Baby, the company is threatening to sue the CPSC, alleging the agency violated Rule 6B and is hurting their business. With fewer companies willing to sell weighted sleep products for babies, the companies that make them have a strong push online to move merchandise. I visited the Dreamland Baby and Nested Bean websites to do some research, and within just a few hours, my Instagram feed was flooded with ads for both of them promoting their product.
Reducing those middle of the night wake-ups.
Blumenthal is now asking the Federal Trade Commission to investigate the companies for false and misleading trade practices.
My fear is there could be death and injuries. That's my fear.
Safety advocates say they want to be proactive to avoid a possible repeat of what happened with inclined sleepers when more than 100 babies died while those products remained on the market before being recalled. For Spotlight on America, I'm Angie Moreski.